Hi and welcome to the overview of the Best of CRM. Our developers have been really busy. They've taken all the feedback that you've given them and we've come up with a new look and feel. We've tried to take your feedback on board about making the system far more usable. Okay, just to walk you through some of the key things you're going to see when you open this for the first time following the update. The home screen that you come into is completely new. What we've tried to do on the navigation is you'll notice that the menu from the top has disappeared now. That is now down the left hand side, so all the things that you had before have been regrouped down on the left hand side. So your contacts menu is there, your business menu, your tasks. Across the top we have immediate call to actions. These are things that you'd want to do without the need to go and find them on the menu system. So things that before you had to go and dig to do, we've pulled these out and we've added them to the top of the screen. Okay, if you have a look down, there is a getting started video. This will take you through some of the things we're going to talk about today so that you can find your way around. Basically the information underneath is all there. Everything that we put in before we've maintained. However, we have looked at the layout to make it a lot more intuitive. Okay, if we just have a quick look down the screen, you'll also notice that we started to add wizards to do things. So if you want to create an automated email campaign, you simply click here and this will take you through the process. If you want to create a web form to add to your website, you simply click here and again that will take you to the right place and take you through the process. Similarly for custom fields. If you don't want this view all the time, it's nice and easy just to fold that up and you get back to the old view that was there before. Okay, but if you want that, simply click again and that will pop it out. The home page management that was there before is still there, so you can still turn on and off widgets as you want them. The other thing that's really key that we've done on this version that wasn't there on the earlier version is we've introduced context sensitive help. That means that no matter where you are on the system, by clicking on the help tab you will find a video that explains in more detail the screen that you're on and how to get the most from that screen. Most screens will start off with one video. These will build up over time. If there are additional videos, you will find there are notes tagged down here as well with links through to go and watch additional information as well. So no matter where you are in the system, if you need help, it's nice and easy to get it from there. Okay, that's the basic home page. I'm going to click into contacts and show you quickly what this looks like. So pretty much as before, you'll go in, you've still got the search bars that you had before. You still have the ability, if you click on the little link by the side, to change the way that you search, so you can look for contains part of a name, ends with, begins with, whatever suits you really on using that search. For me, I prefer contained because I can never quite remember whether it's got a V on the front or whatever. Okay, but that's there, that still works as before. You'll notice we have additional buttons again here, the call to actions. So you've gone onto your contacts tab. These are the key things that you might want to do straight away on your contacts. Okay, so you can add a contact, you can import a contact, update many at the same time, merge them, or produce a customized table. Throughout the system, the screens have been turned around to work this way, so you can easily get in there and perform the action without the need to go digging through the system. I'm just going to click down onto one of my contacts. And you'll notice the other big change to the system is the way we've used the screens when you get to the detailed information. Okay, if you have a look here, before when you came into this screen you had all the contact information across the main area of the screen. However, we now have moved the contact information over onto the right hand side. If you need to change it, it's still nice and easy. Click the edit button and that will pop up on a pop-up on the front. You can change the information as you see necessary. But the main area of the screen now is used for the contact history and for recent interactions. So when you actually come in, you'll see the person's email address, you'll see the telephone numbers if you need to speak to them. As you scroll down, you can see the recent interactions you've had with them. So it's really presenting the information that we believe is most useful for you right at the top of the screen. You'll also notice over on the right hand side we've got outstanding tasks. These are things that you need to do with this customer. Again, when you've done them, you simply tick them off and they'll disappear. But again, it's organised information really to this is what we believe is most useful for you. Scrolling down the screen as well, you've got the ability to enter to correct your communication preferences. So if you've not turned on email, nice and easy to do that, and other information as well. You'll notice down at the bottom that all the information that was there on the tabs, the groups, the businesses, reports and services, is all still there. It's just been moved slightly further down, but you can still go in and do that as you see fit. Okay. You'll also notice going across we have the groups and we have the contact history going across as well. So you maintain those all in this area. Okay, so the other part of the system you'll notice has really been overhauled is the task management. I know before this was quite difficult to use. We've actually put on some controls at the top of the screen. So again, you've got your call to action to add a task, nice and easy. You can edit your categories, you can search. If you don't want to see completed tasks, then leave this checked off and they won't appear. You'll only see your current tasks. You can choose how many tasks you see per page, and you can have a look at whose tasks you're interested in. So if I want to go and see everybody's tasks, what's currently outstanding in my system, I can. Or alternatively, if I want to have a quick look at what Catherine's got open, I can see that as well. So it makes it nice and easy. Looking down, you'll notice you can sort by all of the categories. Simply click on the name and that will change the display order. Okay, so that's nice and easy to use. You'll also notice that there's a done, percentage done, so as tasks move through you have the ability to mark them not as complete but part way through. If you need to change a task, you can simply click the edit task, and you can also put an alarm on there so that you'll get an email when something's due. When they're done, simply click the done, and if you want to remove them, simply remove them. But it's really easy to go through now and manage those. Okay, that's pretty much task management. The next area to look at is calendars, and again this has had a complete overhaul. If you have a look, I've got a few things in here. You can see over on the right hand side I've got my current events that are coming up on this system. I've got my assigned tasks as well because they may be relevant for me. If I come across, I can easily, as before, go in and double click to add an event. You'll notice as I add the event I can put in what, where. The date and time has now been linked, so you'll notice that the end date and time is linked to the current one. If I click in and change the date to 27th, you'll notice that's carried through as well. And similarly, if I change the time because it's an afternoon meeting, you'll notice the end time's carried through, so that's much improved. I can still mark it as private, which means only I can see it, and if I want to record a bit more, I can. I have the ability now to send reminders about an event coming, so there'll be an email comes through. I can also add this event to other people's calendars, so I could go in and put it on Dan's and simply take it off mine. So if I want to set a meeting up for somebody else, it's nice and easy in here to do it. I can put the reminder, date and time, and any details on the call. Okay, you've still got the ability to do repeat events, and you also have the ability now to go and add contacts in. So if I want to add Simon to this, I can simply type his name. That's it, and he's now been added to the list. Okay, and that's basically events. Do have a play with that. That's working a lot better. The other thing you can do, if I just come back, is at the top of the screen you'll notice you have the abilities to do a little bit more. I have a colour palette available, so for each person's calendar I can decide what colour I want to see that in. And again, as with the tasks, you can go in, you can see everybody's calendar side by side, or if I want to, I can go in and view an individual's calendar and I can see just what they've got on their calendar. Okay, that pretty much covers off the calendar. Do have a play. It works pretty much as before. You can still do your export to take that into Outlook if you want to. To add a task, nice and easy, just click on there. The other functions still work pretty much as they did before, but a lot better and a lot easier to maintain other people's calendars in there. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about was the email editor. Okay, I'm simply just going to show you what this looks like. This has now gone to a wizard control, so I'll actually take you through the steps in creating your email. Okay, if I just give it a name of test, Yeah, that'll automatically populate. It's going to come from me. As soon as I've done that, I can scroll down and click to the next step. Okay, I can then choose a template. You'll find on your version there are more templates available from this than this to choose from. When you go in, you'll notice that this is a lot simpler to use. Everything has been boxed on here. So if we click in, I can now go in and select an image to upload. So for each area of the email template, you can go in and maintain that nice and easy. You don't have to know HTML. You don't have to remember to do things. It's simply click on the edit box by the side, change the text to what you want, new, I can save that, and that will now appear in the place. Okay, so it's a lot more intuitive. Whatever you want to change, you simply click on the edit box by the side and change the value, and that will populate through. You'll notice there's an area here for your main item. Again, on the title, click to edit. I can change that to whatever I want, save it, and that will go through. And then just moving down the page, I have the ability at the end to add more content. Second article. I've got basic styling available on here. I can put custom tags in there. I can view it in source, so pretty much as before. You'll notice now I've added that in. There's a little navigation button that enables me now to pull the content around. So as I block up content and continue to add it down the page, I can then go in and organise that to suit me. Yeah, there are more templates available on your system when that goes live, so do go in and have a play. Yeah, you can preview campaign, so you can go and have a look and see what it looks like, or proceed to the next step, which is to choose what you want to add, your groups and individuals. So if I choose to add an individual, and again just simply go down and continue, and I can find a name. Find the contact here. You can see that's it, simply added to the contacts, and that will now go to me. Coming down, I can confirm and proceed, and I'm back to where I was before, where I can now do my test mail, make sure that all looks alright, or carry on and get the send done. Really easy to use, a lot cleaner. Once you get your templates loaded, it becomes a lot easier to maintain them without losing the styling. So that looks a lot better. Okay, that's basically the email editor. So just to summarize, the key things that we've done: we've got the call to action buttons. These are the things that you'd want to do anywhere in the system at the top of the screen, including, you can see your email credits and top those up, and your SMS credits, and there's your top up. You can still search contacts pretty much as you did before. The main menu has moved down onto the left hand side. We have context sensitive help that changes throughout the system depending on where you are. As you can see, we're here now, we've got emails explained. On the home page we had the introduction. The information on the contacts and the organisations has been revised, so it displays the most recent information first, moving some of the more reference information about addresses and telephone numbers over onto the right hand side. So we've made much better use of the screen. There's loads more that we've done in there. We've been all the way through the system. You will see over the next few weeks more content coming. I know there will be an update for reporting next week. Again, we'll keep you informed. Phil and I will be sending out a mail as that happens, but for now that's an overview. As I've said, once you get into it, the information that you had before has all been moved across. You'll find it and you'll still recognize things when you get down there. Enjoy using the system. Any feedback, please feel free to drop us a mail. Okay, thank you very much for listening and enjoy.